Hi friends, today I'm beginning my journey from the very beautiful Worli Seaface. I'm at Worli Seaface. This place was closed for several years because of construction work, and it has opened recently. This is Worli Seaface, beautiful Worli Seaface, and from here the view of the Bandra Worli ceiling is really impressive because it is so close, and the rocky shoreline just below creates a really enchanting view. So this is the shoreline here. Isn't it beautiful? Rocks, full of rocks, black rocks, basalt rocks. Amazing. For several years, large parts of this coastline remained under construction due to the Mumbai Coastal Road project. But in 2025, last year, after major phases of the project were completed, this coastline area reopened with completely refreshed and expanded waterfront. And one of the most noticeable changes is this new seaside promenade that now stretches along the coast as part of the coastal road development. From here, the view is truly captivating. The vast Arabian Sea stretches endlessly in front, while the graceful arc of the Bandra Worli ceiling stands proudly over the water. You will notice several underpasses like this one, making it easy for people to cross from one side to the other. The entire area has been designed with public convenience in mind. These steps lead up to the promenade, and as you walk up, the surroundings slowly begin to open up. Once you reach the top, the entire seafront comes into view, and the sight is truly mesmerizing. The vast Arabian Sea stretches endlessly ahead, its waves gently rolling toward the promenade. The coastal road has also made travel much easier for people who come to the city from the suburbs every day. Mumbai has always had a large number of commuters traveling from areas like Borivali, Kandivali, Malad and other western suburbs toward the southern parts of the city for work and business. Earlier, this journey often meant spending long hours in traffic on busy roads such as the Western Express Highway or the narrow stretches along the old coastal route. With the development of this coastal road corridor, traveling along this side of the city has become faster and more direct. And at the same time, the project has also opened up new public spaces like the promenade, which people can enjoy. So while the coastal road plays an important role in improving transportation, it also adds a refreshing seaside environment where residents and visitors can spend some peaceful moments by the sea. And this is my first visit here after the construction work was completed. This stretch of Worli Seaface remained closed for 7 years, yes, almost 7 years, for the coastal development work, and finally reopened in August 2025, last year. This promenade continues further and connects with the Haji Ali promenade. From there, it extends all the way to the Priyadarshini Park promenade, which we explored in my last video, remember? Although this stretch is open now, several beautification works are still underway, including facilities for the public, which will likely be completed over the next couple of years. I think so. I hope so. In certain sections of the promenade like this one, you can already see several new features taking shape. Palm trees have been planted along the walkway, and a few art installations are also being set up, although many of them are still incomplete. Once these are finished, they will add a lot of character and gradually change the overall look of the promenade. Greenery and shade are especially important here because this wide open space can get quite hot during the summer months. And this smooth and uninterrupted flow of traffic along the coastal road is quite impressive to watch. And just across the highway, several slums areas are being cleared to make way for luxury high-rise buildings. Scenes like this have become quite common in a fast-changing city like Mumbai. Now I came all the way from Worli to Mahalakshmi. I'm at Mahalakshmi railway station now. Mahalakshmi is the closest areas to Worli, one of the closest areas to Worli. And now I take a train from here to continue our journey to the next location. Summer is here and it's quite hot and sultry. The road is full of yellow and black cabs. You can see several yellow and black cabs here and other vehicles. These iconic yellow and black taxis are almost an identity of Mumbai. So this is the Mahalakshmi railway station. I've just got off at Charni Road railway station and I'm heading toward one of the oldest and busiest markets in Mumbai, especially the Ramadan market, which I visit every year during Ramadan. Ramadan is the holy festival of Muslims, observed by Muslims around the world. As you step out of Charni Road station, the lively rhythm of the neighborhood immediately surrounds you. The streets are constantly in motion with people walking briskly around the footpaths, taxis weaving through traffic, and small shops opening right onto the road. The area feels energetic from the very first moment. Yes, it may appear cluttered, but that is the reality of many old neighborhoods in Mumbai. Amid the busy streets and tightly packed buildings, there is a certain authenticity that reflects the everyday life of the city. While the ground floors of these buildings are occupied by various shops and small businesses, the upper floors are usually residential. You'll notice hundreds of sweet and snack shops around here. In fact, shops like these are a permanent fixture in almost every crowded marketplace across Mumbai. Even today, these age-old buildings continue to stand proudly amid the changing skyline of Mumbai. Walking through this area, you can sense how the past and present exist side by side. And now we are in the famous Bhuleshwar Market, one of the oldest and busiest marketplaces in South Mumbai. Bhuleshwar is especially known for its traditional goods. You'll find countless shops selling colourful bangles, artificial jewelry, religious items, fabrics and festive decorations. And along the street you will find several ancient Hindu temples known for their beautiful architecture. The moment you step into this area, the fragrance of camphor, incense and other puja items drifts through the air, giving this entire stretch a very unique and spiritual atmosphere. The market also reflects the traditional trading culture of old Mumbai. Many of these shops have been run by the same families for generations. Because of its narrow lanes and large number of visitors, the market always feels busy and crowded. But that is also part of its appeal. Bhuleshwar is not just a place to shop, it's an experience of Mumbai's traditional marketplace culture, where history, commerce and everyday life come together in a lively and colorful setting.
Hi.
Now I am standing in front of this Sri Lakshmi Narayan Mandir, Bhuleshwar, one of the well-known temples in this area. Tucked within the busy lanes of this old market neighborhood, the temple offers peaceful and spiritual pause in the middle of all the surrounding activity. Architecturally, the temple reflects traditional Hindu temple design that you often find in older parts of Mumbai. Walking further through Bhuleshwar Market, you begin to notice that many of these shops here specialize in items used for religious rituals and temple offerings. This area has long been known as one of the main places in Mumbai where devotees come to buy puja supplies, The narrow lanes are lined with small stores displaying everything needed for daily worship as well as for major festivals. And for a first time visitor, these narrow lanes may appear quite similar, but if you spend some time exploring the area, you start to notice that every lane has its own distinct character. The streets are interconnected, and many of them are known for specific kinds of shops that sell items unique to that particular lane. Now I am entering one of the most famous streets in this part of the city, the renowned Zaveri Bazar. This area is widely known as the heart of Mumbai's traditional jewelry trade and has been a major center for gold, silver, and diamond trading for many decades. The famous Mumba Devi temple is located right here in the middle of the Zaveri Bazar area. And this temple is dedicated to goddess Mumba, the patron deity of the city. In fact, the name Mumbai is believed to have originated from the name of this goddess. As you walk through these lanes, you'll notice shop after shop displaying an incredible variety of jewelry. Small storefronts, family-run establishments, and well-known jewelry houses stand side by side, all dealing in precious metals and gemstones. The display windows sparkle with gold necklaces, bangles, rings, and intricately designed ornaments that reflect the craftsmanship Indian jewelry is known for. There are hundreds of big and small shops and showrooms here. Zaveri Bazaar is not only a retail market but also an important wholesale hub. Many jewelers from different parts of Mumbai and even from other cities come here to buy or trade gold and diamonds. And right in front of me is the famous Mangal Das market, one of Mumbai's oldest markets for fabrics and textiles. Unfortunately, filming inside is not allowed without permission, so I can only show you the entrance from here. And right here you can see the famous Jama Masjid Mumbai, located just opposite Mangal Das market. This is another popular landmark here. So friends, our next location is the very famous Minara Masjid Food Street or Cow Gully here. It's one of the most lively cow gullies or food streets, especially during Ramadan. And today's Iftar time is I think around 6:45 or 7 p.m. Now its time is 6 p.m. Quarter past 6. Now I still have more than half an hour to wait before the real buzz begins. So let's go explore this amazing food street, Minara Masjid Food Street. And one of the most striking things about this area is that at almost every turn you come across a temple or a mosque. In many ways, this neighborhood is a wonderful example of how different religions have coexisted side by side in Mumbai for generations. It's quite common here to hear the call to prayer from a mosque, while at the same time the sound of temple bells rings from a nearby shrine. These sounds blend into the everyday rhythm of the streets, creating a unique atmosphere that reflects the city's deep cultural diversity. And after waiting several hours, I finally reached the famous Minara Masjid Food Street. It's around 6:45 in the evening now, and the Iftar has already begun. Within minutes, this narrow lane transforms into a lively maze of food stalls and temporary counters, each one offering something tempting. All around you, vendors are busy serving an incredible variety of dishes that appear especially during the month of Ramadan. Large trays of kebabs, grilled meats, and rich curries are displayed under bright lights. Nearby, you will also see traditional Ramadan sweets like malpua, phirni, and other desserts that attract long lines of people waiting patiently to get a taste. The entire street feels alive with activity. For many food lovers, this place becomes a paradise during Ramadan, especially for those who enjoy non-vegetarian delicacies that are rarely found in such variety elsewhere. Even though I'm not particularly fond of non-vegetarian food myself, I still enjoy being here just to witness the atmosphere. And when the call for Iftar comes from the mosque, people who have been fasting for the whole day finally begin their meal. You can see groups of friends and families gathering around the stalls, sharing plates of food and enjoying the moment together. So that's all for now. I'll see you next week with another interesting place to explore. And don't forget to check out my videos every Friday, 5:45 p.m. IST. So thanks so much. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.